exercise and how there's so many people out there that don't think that people with arthritis can exercise.
I think it's really important to have fun in what you do, because if you're going to have fun, then you're going to want to do it more often. And so just getting involved in any type of sport. I really enjoy hockey, and I play hockey all the time.
Yeah, I just try to keep up because I mean it's just important in general for any person to be physically active and try to be healthy. And I think that's just more important for someone with arthritis.
In order to play hockey, I know I have to be in shape, so that also helps me get into shape because that's my goal.
And we know that kids that are less active have the risk factors of having their joints actually become more sore and more stiff, gaining weight, that type of thing when they're missing out on exercise. Have you had the experience with having to do an exercise that you know is important but that you maybe don't find all that interesting to do? How have you fit that into your life and been able to continue to do those?
I have a set of weights, so when I'm watching TV, which is really productive, but when I'm watching TV, I do some weight exercises just to keep my mobility up, and I try to go swimming because really that's the best thing to work all my joints at once.
What we usually tell people is you're doing this exercise for your knee because we want it to be less stiff and painful. We want the muscles to grow bigger and stronger so that you're able to do your basketball 2 months from now or 2 years from now.
Like, even though the next day I wouldn't feel any different, I knew that in the long run it was really important for me to do that. So I thought, it's just part of the routine, and it's like taking my pill. I just have to do it if I want to be healthy.
What about when times are tough and you maybe are experiencing a flare of your arthritis and you're having difficulty with some specific joints and it is leading to difficulties with activities? How do you deal with that?
I still do what I would normally do, just to a different extent. And it's still important to stay active as much as you can. Don't be discouraged because you're in pain. Whatever you can do is perfect, and that's how you are, your individual plan.
I still try to remain relatively active, but if there is a day where I'm really sore, then I know I need to slow down. I need to maybe not walk to the mall or not go work out just for one day. Just take a break, because that's okay. You can't push yourself because your body's not going to be happy about that. And you need to know your limitations and be happy with it, and find that happy medium.
Push yourself as far as you can, and if you can't do something, then try something else.
Well, lots of teens have told me that through their experience with arthritis, they've had difficulty either participating in physical education at school or regular fitness activities in the community.
I talked to my teacher and I explained to her what was not easy for me and what she had to understand about me participating every day. Luckily, she did understand, and my mark wasn't deducted, so I had lots of fun in the class.
With gym class, I think as long as the teacher sees that you're trying your best and working as hard as you can, then there's no reason for them to mark you down. So there's no reason not to do it. It's great, and it keeps you healthy, which is good.
I know that the benefits are improving their joint flexibility, decreasing pain and stiffness, improving their overall fitness, and I think all of those things together also have a positive impact on self-esteem and how you feel about yourself and how you feel about the world around you as well.
Whenever I work out or whenever I do something, it always makes me feel better. I always feel healthy, and I always feel, not just my body but also my mind. I always like working out, so I think it's really important to stay active.